After this, maybe it'll show that I got the 5th Dragon Ball. And it'll be as big as my head. If you see my head in real life, it's like 2x4. Anyhow, besides that, it's a stupid joke. But and what's going on? It's your boy Xzone Vinny 3D coming to you live in the 3rd dimension, aka my house this time. Thank God. Oh my gosh, I got the AC pumping where we mark the spot. It says touch to start. I'm gonna be touching that start button. And the concept of this video is I need to get the 2nd set of Dragon Balls for Porunga. I gotta get my 3 wishes, so that's what we're gonna do in this video. So guess what? I'm touching the start. Goku, say what you guys say, bro. Thank you, no problem, I will. See, look at right there. It says Porunga's Dragon Ball campaign is now on. So I already did the 1st set, which I should have recorded, but I didn't. So we're going to do the 2nd set, and I got the hints posted right here. Ready? Bam. So these are the hints. It says, for the first one, it says, try tapping the hidden button on the character list screen. So I'm going to go to character list. Character list, what hidden button would that be? There's characters here. What about favorite? No. All right, we can confirm that. What about this? Click. Oh, look at that. We got our first Dragon Ball for the 2nd set. Here we go. That's what I'm talking about. There's the hint. Try tapping the hidden button on the character select screen. Here we go. So let's see. The 2nd hint says, who dwells upon Kami's lookout, ask him to raise your power. So I'm assuming that's an event. That sounds pretty reminiscent to an event. Let's see. There's story. Let's keep looking. We're going to figure it out together. One way or another. Let's see. Training at Corn's Tower. Maybe it's this. So guess what? We're going to do even more training. And we're going to do Xzone. And we're going to pick. Let's see who we're going to pick. See, it doesn't really matter to me. I'm going to probably just pick a random friend. Because if you pick a friend, you get more points to do a friend summon. To which it actually says one of them, obtain new allies with the bond that you've created with your friend. So that sounds pretty close to doing a friend summon. Because your friends, aka you do a friend summon, bada bing, bada boom, realest guys in the room, where's Enzo Amoria and Big Cass? But that's besides the point. Let's get this key. Key. And let's get some training medals, because why not? We're doing even more training. Where's Korin at? How come I can't just talk to him? Or, yeah, him. It's a cat. Meow. Let's go. Where's Yajirobe at? I haven't seen Yajirobe ever since the Black Saga, the Goku Black Saga, where he got the beard. He's looking pretty debonair. No, I'm kidding. He's not looking debonair at all. He's looking a little scruffy. All right, see all those 6 balls on your head? I'm going to have to get to the 6th Dragon Ball one way or another. And first things first, we got to go through you so I can get my 2nd one. Let's put you in front. Let's do this because, honestly, even if I'm... my words. Even if I'm on Z hard, I don't think there's going to be too much of a problem because, look, I'm going to do that counter attack, and that Saiyan sword went all through those little dots on his head. He connected the dots with the Saiyan sword that Vegito uses. Let's go, and let's get my 2nd Porunga ball because the Porunga balls are big, like my big-ass head. You know, I don't got any dots on my head, but my head's big. It's loaded. See? It's going to be loading my Dragon Ball in 3, 2, 1. Where's my ball? Where's my ball? I did not get my ball. So maybe that's not what we're supposed to do. Alright, so we're going to figure out eventually how to do that. But we're not going to do that just yet. So the 3rd Dragon Ball, it says, how many Dragon Balls are there? Trace the same number of circles on the home screen. So do this. That's 7, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I don't get it. I'm just gonna do it a lot. Oh, yeah, see, it says now load, and that's probably what I had to do. I just had to spam the living hell out of it. Okay, cool. So that's the 3rd Star Dragon Ball. Obtain the allies. I'm assuming that's gonna be the friend summon. So let's go down to friend summon. What friends are we gonna get? We're gonna get Hercule. Let's get one of those guys with the boombox, because that boombox, pretty good. That boombox right there gives me a super attack level up, depending on the color of the guy. Yeah, Kamehameha, great. I got a Super Saiyan animation. Oh, look at that. I got somebody that wants to subscribe to my channel. What's good, bro? You're allowed to subscribe to my channel anytime you want. Anyhow, look at all these friends. I don't want these to be my friends. Only friends I want is that bronze statue. I don't want Cyberman as a friend. Hercule, you pretty cool. Just I'm not gonna call you Satan though. It's Hercule. Get it right. Okay. Another one. Cool. Well, is that gonna? All right. Cool. I'll take silver. I'd rather get gold, but give me that. And what the hell? I thought that sounds like a friend summon to me. All right. So that's not what you do. I'm gonna do a single just in case. Maybe you gotta do a single summon, not a whatever summon. And then I'm reading right here, it says, for the next one, it says, do a lot of quests and event stages. I'm gonna assume you have to probably get a certain amount of key. Or not amount of keys, use a certain amount of stamina. So for some reason that friend summon didn't do it. So we're gonna have to go on to the next Dragon Ball, which I'm assuming is the 5th one. And we're gonna do some challenges. See, let's see, which one do I want to do though? You know what? We're going to do the ultimate pair of the present world. Because you know what? I promised myself... Oh, hold up. Like I was saying, I promised myself and I hope that I will eventually get this LR Vegito. Because I got the LR Gogeta, which you didn't get to see because I didn't record it because I'm dumb. But if I were recording it, it would have been hyped. Because I got excited. Because I don't really get LRs. The only summonable LR that I got was LR Broly. And that was a good time too, but he's not the greatest unit to use, especially on the team I'm running, because what UR, aka TUR Vegito does is for all super types, and it has to be all rainbow, like all 5 of the colors, which I think I said in the other gameplay. But besides that, what was I trying to say? Yeah, with Broly, he's not optimal for this team because he's an extreme. He's a bad guy. Speaking of Broly, which we're gonna jump on this topic. Hopefully, everybody seen the news and read on the news that Broly is getting a new look, and I'm kind of liking it. I mean, it looks pretty good to me. I mean, there's nothing too wrong with it, and hopefully that they get it right. Like, it's not all rage. It's not like what they did with Kale. Kale from the Tournament of Power. If you guys didn't watch that, hopefully you did, because that's kind of a spoiler. Kale turned Rage, or Berserker mode. And hopefully that Broly, he can do Berserker mode, like, look legitimately cool, but not be so outrageously strong that it's like, it makes, like, the Super Saiyan God Blue, or Super Saiyan Blue, look foolish. Makes it look like a standard Super Saiyan regular with yellow hair. But hopefully when that comes around, we watch, we enjoy, and we just keep following. And hopefully after that they bring Super back, or another iteration of Super. Because what's going to go out after the Tournament of Power? Spoiler alert warning. Just in case anybody hasn't watched it. But I'm going to talk about it right now because it's story time now. What do you think... to whom has watching or is watching and has watched the show, what do you think's gonna happen with Jiren? Do you think Ultra Instinct will eventually come back? Because what he said in the ending of the show, like the last episode, is that he's not gonna be able to obtain that anymore because of he's not gonna get to a point where his body is gonna strain as much. To which I feel like it probably will be strained enough to a point where it'll come back. But when will it come back is the question. My theory on it, which you guys can accept it or not, is he's going to join forces with Jiren, or, which is another thing, the way he was put into the Hakai by Frieza, aka, I don't know what God Destruction was, that threw it at Frieza, and then Frieza threw it at Goku. I feel like when he got that sense of power, excuse me, I have hiccups. When he got that sense of power, he was able to obtain the Ultra Instinct because he felt the God power. So that's a theory that I kind of thought about when I was watching, and what can possibly transpire when, if and when Ultra Instinct ever comes back. Because if you think twice about it, that form is not something that anybody can obtain. That, like they said, it's surpassed even the gods. Like, they didn't think that can ever happen to some mortal aka human, or somebody that can basically die. Like, you're not immortal, aka merged Zamasu. Well, actually, I'm lying. Regular Zamasu, when he merged with Goku Black, then he turned himself mortal because half of himself was mortal and the other half was immortal. Anyhow, it's funny how I say immortal, but it's I am mortal. Not like, whatever, you get what I'm trying to say. But when he got that Hakai thrown at him, I feel like ever since that point, you kind of have to think, like, he felt the god power. But they didn't really explain that too well, like, at all. It was thrown at him, but they didn't really specify, like, did he figure out how to turn Ultra Instinct and Master Ultra Instinct via the power of how hard that Hakai was? Because, mind you, he was base form, I think, and he was able to not withstand it, but he wasn't getting destroyed like Hakai does. Hakai is like a purple and black death ball, basically, and you throw it and it literally destroys. Basically like Thanos' Power Stones and the Power Glove. But besides that, that's how I feel. Ooh, speaking of that, look at that. I dodged. I'm not even Ultra Instinct Vegeta Super Saiyan 4, and I still dodged that evasion. Anyhow, like I was saying, I feel like they just have to specify, like, how and why that Ultra Instinct became to be. I know it was a strain on his body in the Tournament of Power, blah, 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 but I feel like there's a backstory behind that. I feel like they could definitely revisit that, because in the end they said that he wasn't ever going to get it back because it was impossible, because he passed his limits technically 3 times. 2 times, and then the 3rd time made him white, aka Mastered Ultra Instinct, to which, like I stated in the previous video, I want my hair to look like that. When I get older, if it looks that white, that crisp, it better be like glossy though. I don't want no matte gray or matte white. I want that metallic white or that glossy white. Anyhow, let's get back to this. I was going on a little bit of a tangent, but hopefully the 2 things I kind of got out of it is Dragon Ball Heroes is out, even though they're only like 8.5 minutes, minus like a minute for the intro and 30 seconds for the outro, kind of. I'm trying to put that in perspective. But really, it's good. Don't get me wrong, but deep down, it's like, what are they trying to do? I know it's like I don't know if it's even considered canon or not. In the comment section below also, type in, tell me if it's actually canon, because to me, I have no idea. I'm assuming it's not, because just Golden Cooler, which I just seen the episode today, actually. Today, as in, today's Monday. This video will probably go out a couple days later. But besides that, it's one of those things where it's like, okay, you're not making canon stuff, which to me, I still don't even know if that's true or not, if it's canon. And 2, even if you are making it canon, why aren't you worrying too much about the movie that's coming out? It comes out in December? I don't know. I think it's actually early 2019. I'm assuming January or February. Not 100% sure, but besides that, I've ranked up to 313. When I get to 316, you know what that is, right? Say what? Where'd Rattlesnake at? Oh, I didn't even realize that my friend was starred. Alright, guess what? I'm going to do that again. Like I said, I'm going to eventually get LR Vegeto. Took me a little bit to say. I had to think about it for a second. I didn't know which damn event I was doing. And now we're doing this again. But on a side note, I'm only doing it because I'm assuming with the 5-star Dragon Ball, when it says do a lot of quests and event stages, it's not really being too specific on what to do. So I'm taking an assumption here and kind of assuming that it's going to be probably about 50 to 100 stamina that has to be used. So hopefully this would be actually me using 50 stamina. So after this, maybe it'll show that I got the 5th Dragon Ball. And it'll be as big as my head. If you see my head in real life, it's like 2x4. Anyhow, besides that, it's a stupid joke. But who cares? So hopefully, with Super coming, hopefully back after the movie, it'll bring a different light to like what they really want to pursue and what they really want to do with the show. To me, as a fan, I feel like it should be something that goes on for a while, because they left you with a big cliffhanger, aka all the universes came back. That was the first cliffhanger, as in what are they going to do with it. Second cliffhanger is saying that Vegeta was asking about Goku turning Ultra Instinct again. He said he cannot. To which they didn't specify why he can't. He only said his limits will never be passed, but that's not a true statement. You never really know. And the third cliffhanger is, what is Frieza going to do now? Because he got resurrected. We basically made the Dragon Balls useless, how they were always being used throughout the Dragon Ball Z universe. They always used the balls to wish people back to life, but Whis can revive people like this. Hear my snap? Just like that. So it's like, what are you going to do with that? Like, I have a slight theory that if this Heroes is actually canon, what if Golden Frieza and Golden Cooler join forces? That's an assumption, but I don't think Heroes is canon, like, at all. But if it is, I mean, that's not a stretch of the imagination. It'd be something different, but who knows? Other theories that I have about it, this is basically like a discussion video. I wanted to just do something really quick and something easy to try to get all these Dragon Balls, even though 2 of them I didn't really get, even though I feel like the friend summon was good. I don't know if I just screwed that up or not, but anyhow, this is basically like a discussion video. But from another perspective, what else could Frieza possibly do as a character to where they could possibly work as a cohesive unit again? That would probably be the best thing to do with Frieza, but deep down they're probably going to think of something different to do with Frieza. Keep him back in his evil ways. He got resurrected after the Resurrection F. Technically, just Resurrection F from the movie, and then from how they were doing it throughout Super. But if they bring Frieza into it again, it would be pretty cool for Frieza to come back as like on their side, because it was really different for them to do that this time, because it was just cool. It was just unique that they tag teamed. Another spoiler coming. It's different that they tag teamed in literally the last episode, to which I feel like was rushed. They could have definitely animated that a lot differently, or stretched it for another week, even though they had another TV show coming, or make it an hour special to where it's one episode that's just extended. But I'm still happy with, excuse my chair. See? My car chair doesn't do that because it's leather. This is, well, pleather. Anyhow, but still, it's cool to hear about Frieza possibly coming back as a non-villain. But the way it ended, he probably is going to stay villain. It doesn't matter. I think I'm done with the discussion. Now I'm actually going to like legitimately pay attention to what I'm doing. So look at that. The Vegito is not even technically in the Vegito state yet, but don't worry. He's going to be in a Vegito state very, very soon. Do not super me though. Use that Saiyan sword and swipe off that hair that we cut. Imagine imagine Goku and Vegeta bald, or like a crew cut, or bowl cut. Oh my god, that would be weird. That's just a random thought. Oh, look at those earrings. What if I had those earrings? Another thing I'm just thinking, this is dumb, but I'm gonna say it anyway because I can. This is what I do. If you had a Patora earring and you gave it to anybody in the world, who would you give it to put on and you fuse with them for an hour? Who would you do it with? Would you do it with another dude to have like certain qualities that you don't have versus the other person that you have, or a girl, which would kind of be weird because you and her would be conjoined, aka you both would have a pair of titties, a booty, and a little tic tac. Anyhow, it's just I just thought that was kind of funny. Oh, I got knocked out for talking shit. That's exactly what happened. I got knocked out for talking that ish. So guess what? I'm gonna have to do. That's what I get. I'm talking about damn Patora. Vegeta was a little upset that I did that. He was like, "Yo, bro, you're not gonna disgrace these earrings at all." King Kai, or no, not King Kai. The Elder Kai gave me these, so don't mess with me. Or Supreme Kai. I don't even remember. Supreme Kai, Kibito Kai, or Elder Kai. I don't even remember. That's another thing I don't know. But it doesn't matter. That's just a minor detail. All in all, that would be pretty funny. If you were to have two Patora earrings that actually functioned and you legitimately fused together, who would you want to fuse with? It could be somebody in real life, like a celebrity. It could be one of your friends, which, unfortunately, I don't know your friends. Or it could be somebody anime, like an anime character from Dragon Ball Z, Naruto, One Piece, anything Japanese related, anything. SpongeBob. Imagine being SpongeBob. Basically, SpongeBob is stronger than Goku because he made a sponge. Or you could... or, actually, you know what? If it was me, if I had the Potara earrings, I'd probably fuse with Super Boo. Because I get unlimited desserts. And your boy hungry all the time, so... King Kai has nothing on that. Oh, look at that. I'm still messing up. I was supposed to move the other guy over, and I didn't. That's what I get for talking. But I think that would be pretty funny. Fusing with Super Boo and then turn everybody into candy. Well, not everybody. I'd turn, like, trees into candy. And be, like, basically eating, like, rock candy. Oh, actually, I'll just turn rocks into rock candy. You know what I'm talking about? Look at that. The final Kamehameha. Here we go. That smooth with a V animation. Now how come I did it so fast the first time? Doing it really slow the second time, but it's all good. No problem. No problem at all, man. We just having a good time. I'm not trying to soul punisher nobody. I'm just trying to make everybody's soul rejuvenated or revamped. Anyhow, or anyway, positive vibes only. And you know what? Speaking of Super Boo and making everything like that, life is a box of chocolate. Don't you forget that. That's where I come in. I will make my whole life a box of chocolate. Even though I don't like chocolate unless it's milk chocolate. Even that is... bleh. That's nasty. Come on. Let's end this because I need to figure out what else I have to do. I see that there's another hint for the 6-star Dragon Ball. An old lady that likes to look at money and fights if looking for trade. And fights... Wait, what? That doesn't make any sense. The English is off. An old lady that likes to look at money and fights is looking to trade. That's not proper English. But I'm going to assume the old lady is Miss Baba. So I'm assuming she likes to trade, look at money. I don't know about the money part. She may look at stuff. Oh, look at that. We get another animation of Gogeta fusion. Ha! Look at that. If you were able to do the fusion dance, who would you do it with? I would do it with probably a ballet dancer because they know how to do it. I probably wouldn't know how to do it. I'd screw the damn shit up. Alright, come on. You can have that because you don't do any damage. You could take this because that rainbow key will give you that super ultimate or ultimate super attack. My bad, not super ultimate. Did the opposite way. So let's see, an old lady. Yeah, I'm assuming that's Baba. Or probably buy something because she likes looking at money. So I'm going to give her my damn quarters or my zenny. Anyhow, let's go. Look at that bang. Wish I had bangs. I'm definitely lying. Definitely would only want to have like a man bun. Man bun that's it. Or what people like to call it for me, which I don't understand, a douche tail. I guess a man bun makes you a douche bag. I don't get it. Anyhow, let's see. Was it 50 stamina that I had to use? Yeah, firm request. Yeah, okay. Blackjack. Okay. Did I get it? Was it 50 stamina? Nope, it wasn't. Wow. I am terrible at guessing. So, let's go. Come on. Load up. I'm going to buy something. What do I want to buy? Do I want to buy Deborah? No, I don't, actually. Let's buy some corns. Because we were just talking about you earlier. Trade complete. Alright, so I didn't get anything there. So how about with Zenny? Let's buy Ghost Usher. Did that do it? That didn't do it either. What the hell is going on? That sounds pretty much like what I'm supposed to be doing. Whatever, it doesn't matter. So, I'm actually just going to end the video right there. Wait, I got gifts. Let me see my gifts. What kind of gifts are they? Gift wrapped nice and perfection? What? Oh, that's all my training stuff? Give me that stuff, man. I'm not going to be able to accept it all. Look at all them shirts. Those are like tie-dye shirts. I should make some damn shirts that say Xzone Vinny 3D on it. Who would buy my shirts? Babies. You see that? 5 miles. Babies. That's all I read. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed. This was like a odd video for me to make because it was more of a discussion rather than a playthrough. I was playing and talking at the same time trying to get Dragon Balls. I think I got, how many did I get in total? I only got 2 out of the 5. Wow, I'm terrible. And I still have you to get those. Shenron, go away, you snake looking ass mom. Alright, I hope you guys enjoyed. And hopefully you guys didn't get too cringe-worthy on my gameplay. I was basically just talking. Hear my chair? Squeak, squeak. Ready? Oh yeah, my chair's talking to me saying, Vin, your fat ass needs to get off this chair. I hope you guys enjoyed, and always remember too, let's just have it on LR because I'm a legendary rare person. So always remember to mark the spot.